Hey everyone, welcome to Mario Spooky Time. Today we are unboxing, setting up, and demoing the scarred Chucky Animatronic from Home Depot 2025. He arrived yesterday, so today's Saturday, August 9th. I'm gonna unbox him. We already do have Tiffany up on the channel. If you're interested in looking at her unboxing video, check her out. So let's go ahead and get Chucky unboxed. Now, you guys, I'm a little worried for Chucky here because when he was delivered, they kind of slammed him down on the cement, and I will insert a video here. So yeah, I'm not sure if you heard that thump, but that was him hitting the ground. I have this open here like this because I thought, they come in this box and then inside is a nice beautiful box like that, like Tiffany's and Bride of Frankenstein's over there. Well, I opened it up just to take the box out and so I can do a video, showing the box and everything. And I said, oh, it's upside down. Let me go ahead and pull it out. Nope, this whole box is plain white. A plain white box, no design, nothing. So as you can see, I opened it just to make sure that this was the right product. I've never received an animatronic in a plain white box like this before. So it looks like he's all there. I hope he's working. I hope nothing happened to him when he took that big thump. But yeah, he is in here. I'm a little bummed about the box. I love packaging, so I was really hoping that he would come in the, the classic Chucky box like we have over here for Tiffany, and the Chucky animatronic from last year, Home Depot. It's not a big deal as long as he's working. If he works fine, then yeah, we'll keep him in this box here. But yeah, I'm a little bummed about it. Not too big of a deal. Let's go ahead and start taking his pieces out. All right, so the first thing we have here are the instructions, and should be pretty simple. Have the base, a leg pull, I'm assuming, another leg pull, still can't believe they sent me a plain box. A hand here. Oh, let's look at the scars. Very cool. This is the hand with the knife, and I believe the knife glows or lights up, which is a nice little effect. The iconic good guy shoes. They have blood all over them. Another shoe. And as we can see, we have the head here and the mechanism. So I'm gonna remove these. The mechanism seemed to be okay. The adapter was open. And then we have his outfit. Last but not least, we have Chucky's head. So yeah, here is his head. I'm gonna keep him in the plastic for now, just because I don't want his hair to get all crazy while we're trying to set up. But yeah, that is Chucky's head. Alright, so it seems like a simple setup. We put the shoes on first and then the leg poles. The leg poles are both the same. The snap lock is at the bottom. The leg poles are labeled the same letter, so it doesn't matter which one goes on which, and the same for the shoes. There we go. Alright, so we got his shoes and the leg poles on. Next it says to put his overalls, so we'll put those on now. Alright, so we got the overalls on. Now we're gonna put his mechanism on. They snap lock onto the legs here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Alright, so we got the mechanism on. That's his body piece. And now it says to hook up the adapter. So I'll turn him around and do that. Alright, so we have the adapter. So far so good with all these animatronics that I've been unboxing. We have really long wires. Haven't had an issue with the short wire yet. That step pad, this is for the sensor. And he is on timer sensor mode already. So when we plug him in, he will already be going. And then they have a lights only. So for his little knife, you can just keep him on like that. I wonder if the eyes will stay open. I haven't seen too many videos yet of this guy, so I'm not sure if the eyes kind of stay closed like Tiffany's or if they remain open. I don't think there was another option for her to like just be open. I didn't really check. Kind of like this, lights only, because she doesn't have any lights. So let me know if there's a way to keep her eyes open without having to unplug her right before she turns off. I heard that's a thing. I haven't tried it. I don't want to mess anything up. But yeah, these probably go to the arms. So let's see what's next. Alright, so next it says to bring his clothing up. And then we'll slide the arms through the sleeves, connect them, then put the head on, connect everything together, and then we should be done. Super simple, easy setup. Let me go ahead and get the clothes on, and then we'll get the arms on. Alright, so we got his clothes up. What I did is I unplugged the adapter and I ran it up the leg of his clothing and then plugged it up instead of having it just plugged out and sticking out of his clothing. It says to slide the arms through the sleeves and they connect using these connections here. So it'll just lock in like that, slide it up, and it'll lock in. So as you see here, it is up the sleeve, and then we will connect these. Try to do it with one hand. There we go. Then we got some Velcro on the sleeve here. Yeah, fix that later when you need to your liking. And we will put the next hand up. All right, so just to show you, this arm has a cotter pin that you will need to take off, put in the hole, and then put the cotter pin back on. It also has two wires here that you'll need to match up to these so you can get the arm movement and the light for the knife. Alright, so we got the arm connected and the wires plugged in. Next we put on his head, and I'm sure, yes, he does have a wire that will go somewhere. We'll figure that out right now. All right, so we pulled out the wire that will attach to his head. Let's show you the head of Chucky. All right, and we got some static on his hair too. Face is awesome. I think they did an amazing job on him. The skin tone looks great. The eye looks so creepy. I wish this eye wasn't as super like dark, just a little bit like bruised, but it's supposed to be a bruised eye, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and get him set up. So as you see, there is a cotter pin here that you will need to remove. Then put him into the hooks there, put the cotter pin back on, and then plug him up here. All right, so we got Chucky's head on. You can fix his hair to your liking. He looks incredible. I really hope he is working. We will go ahead and plug him up and check out what he does. So before we turn him on, I just want to go over the detail of his face. You can see the scars here, the staples. I really like the tone of his skin, the teeth. You even got the red in the eye. Very, very cool, very detailed. The hand. This hand, does it have a scar? No, it doesn't. So yeah, all right, so now let's get him on.
The first thing we gotta do is get me out of this body once and for all. I'll be back. I always come back. Yay. But dying is such a...
I didn't know he was gonna say the but dying is such a... I didn't know that. I wasn't expecting that one. I thought, I was like, he's gonna finish it.
Get off my knife! Tiffany, will you be my bride? Now sit back and learn from the master. The first thing we gotta do is get me out of this body once and for all. I'll be back. I always come back. Yay. But dying is such a...
His sensor.
Get off my knife! my bride. Now sit back and learn from the master. First thing we gotta do is get me out of this body once and for all.
Alright, so he is an amazing animatronic. His sensor is actually super sensitive. Any little movement that I even made with my phone, it would go on to the next phrase and animation. So I think that's a good thing. Tiffany over here, her sensor was a little hard-headed. I was having to like do a lot of movements for her to go on to the next animation and phrase. His is super sensitive. I'm not sure if that's because his is way up and hers is kind of in the middle, but I think he is an amazing animatronic. I kind of fixed the hair a little bit. I'm not great with Chucky hair. I do think the hair is more durable than last year's Chucky. When I first took him out of the box, it was great. It didn't move at all. But come Halloween nights, when people were trick-or-treating, it looked like he had just like left a rave or something. It was all over the place. It was crazy. His hair is definitely more durable. One thing I do wish is that they would have kept the cheek animation in this Chucky. I really loved that cheek animation in the previous year's Chucky, 2024 good guy Chucky, the non-scarred one. I think it just made it a little bit more creepy, a little bit more unique. I know some people didn't really care for that. I did. It just looks like not much is going on other than him opening and closing his mouth here. And it really would have gave that like life-like effect if his cheeks had moved a little bit. I really appreciated that animation last year. But even without that animation this year, I think he is a great animatronic. His clothes feel real sturdy as well. I think they even feel thicker than last year's. Mine's in storage. I really would like put them all together, but maybe I'll take it out of storage soon and put them all together. He was a simple setup. I do apologize if you watch my Tiffany video. Hers is a little all over the place. It was early in the morning. I definitely should have paid more attention to things on that one. But she's up. I fixed her hair a little bit. Not too much. Like I said, I'm not great with hair. But I think he's an amazing animatronic. The eye movement, the head movement, the arm movement. I like that it goes side to side and not just up and down. I like how the knife lights up too. I think they look amazing together. I'll do a short video of them doing their phrases together. I really love Chucky's phrases. They are iconic. Any phrase that he has in any movie is iconic. Tiffany as well. One thing I do wish, it would have been really cool, and let me know if you agree, if they had done what Spirit Halloween did with the Corpse Bride animatronics. If they had like a little USB and you can connect them and they spoke to each other like they did in the movie. Like, I wish, and this is of course just wishful thinking, I'm sure it would have been even more expensive. Look at how realistic his hand looks. He has so much detail. But I wish they would have kept the phrases that they have now, right? Like on singular mode. And then I wish there was a mode where you can connect them with USB and then they would just talk to each other like phrases from the movie. Like the scene in Bride of Chucky when they're in the van or the trailer, whatever they're in, when they're going to the cemetery and they start fighting and she's like, F Martha Stewart. That would be amazing. So yeah, I think that feature would be cool if they did that, but I'm so happy that we even got this. They look amazing, especially they look amazing separately, but together they look even better. So I will go ahead and do a couple more phrases from Chucky. Let me go ahead and get like a full body view.
Get off my knife! Tiffany, will you be my bride? The first thing we gotta do is get me out of this body once and for all. I'll be back. I always come back. Yay. But dying is such a
I wish his mouth closed all the way. That's one thing I do wish. Like when he's not speaking, it closed, like his teeth met. But no, little things here, you know? I'm grateful we have this. So yeah, that is the Scarred Chucky animatronic from Home Depot 2025. Let me know in the comments what you think about this animatronic. My thoughts personally are that he is amazing. The hair, the face, the scars on him, the eyes, the outfit, the details in the hand, the knife, how it lights up. I think they did a great job. He is great quality and definitely seems like he would last a long time. Very easy setup. I love it. I love this animatronic so much. So I hope you do as well. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. I love interacting with y'all. Have a great rest of your day. Stay spooky, guys. Bye.